you a secret. You actually don't need more time in the saddle to make progress in your riding. So many riders feel really limited by they only have one horse to ride. They can only get to the barn 3 or 4 times. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 ways that you can make even more progress in between your rides. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amelia Newcomb. I'm a Grand Prix rider and trainer, and I've helped tens of thousands of students through my online videos and online training. Tip number 1 is video yourself riding. This is something that's so easy to do in this day and age. We all have a video camera on our phones. All you need to do is beg your friend or your significant other to video. Even 2 to 3 minutes of video can really help you to identify what you need to focus on in your riding. If you can't get a friend to help you, you can even just set your video on the side of the arena or get a Pivo. The second tip is rider fitness. For me, I always like to structure my fitness routines around my riding. That means really focusing on your core strength, specifically your transverse and oblique abdominals, and your glutes and your legs. You don't need to do a lot of upper body because when you're riding, you really need to be focusing on using your core and your legs and really doing very little with your hands. If you need help with fitness, I have a fitness course. Just check it out in the description box below. Third tip is to journal. After each ride, if you can write down some reflections on what you worked on during that ride, or especially if you're lucky enough to have a lesson, it can be so great to just jot down some notes. That way you don't forget what you need to focus on for your next ride. My fourth tip is to visualize. This is such a powerful tool. I think pretty much every night when I'm going to bed and I can't quite fall asleep yet, I visualize my seat in the saddle, my elbows following, feeling the movement of my horse, feeling the connection through my seat and my legs. In fact, when you visualize, it actually stimulates the same neurons in your mind as if you were riding your horse. So it's a great way to kind of trick your brain into riding, especially on those days that you're not able to get to the barn or you're not able to ride your horse. And my fifth tip is to learn the theory of dressage. This is so important because there is a system to dressage, and we really want to understand the why behind what we do. So why is rhythm and suppleness so important? What is rhythm and suppleness? Why do we teach our horse leg yield before we teach our horse shoulder in or haunches in? And these really are the nuances in the system of dressage and what often riders don't understand. So if you need more help, check out my Strides program. Strides is all about giving you the education, community, and support that you need to make more progress in less time with your horse. Because let's face it, we have pretty limited time in the saddle. We don't have 10 horses to ride every day, and you can make so much more progress in between rides when you have that support. Strides is only open for a few more days, and I'd love to have you join. So check out the description box and make sure that you subscribe and like my channel. I post a new video every single Wednesday.